YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my Child of the 80s project pan. I am doing this in conjunction with the PANtastic Ladies group. I will be linking the creator, the group, and all pertinent information down below. There's still totally time to join if you are interested, so don't let the fact that it only has like 6 months left hamper you. But I do have an empty. I literally finished it this morning. It is for the prompt. What was it? Like a Virgin or something unused. It is my 111 Skin Rose Gold Radiance Booster. Now you can't see through the packaging, so I had to weigh it. Last time it weighed 65.6 grams. Now it weighs 55.1. So that is done, which means at the end I get to draw something new. But first let's go over everything else. First is Eye of the Tiger, or an eye product, and I have my MAC Spellbinder shadow in Blue Karma. The pan is slowly expanding. I have actually used it a few times this past month. But I mean, there's still a lot of product to go. The only reason why I hit pan so quick is because this pan is really shallow. And the product, it's not like a ColourPop shadow. It is powder, but the powder moves really easily. It's not a loose powder, but kind of loose. So, I actually forgot to weigh like several things last time, but I do weigh this. It went from 61.5 grams 2 months ago. Now it is 61.4. Now, this is like made of metal. Like all of the weight is in, you know, the packaging. It only has 0.8 grams of shadow. Like it says on the back, 0.8 grams. So far I've used up 0.2 grams. Now this is actually in my rotation, so I'm assuming it's going to start going a little bit quicker. But apparently I have 0.6 grams to go, which, good to know. Next is Footloose, something not allowed as a teen. Now, I've said this every time. As far as makeup was concerned, my parents didn't care what I wore, but I know a lot of people didn't get to wear like dark lips, so I chose that. This is the Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick in Black Cherry. I am wearing it today. My goal is to wear this 20 times, and I actually wore it 3 times in the last month, including today. So far I have 11 uses, which means I have 9 to go. Now, I knew this was going to be a slow product because it is a very dramatic lip, and while I do love a dramatic lip, I'm not in the mood for it every day. It doesn't go with every, like, look I want to do, and I'm panning other lipsticks, so I'm fine with it being in here most of the year. I'm honestly just happy I got it. I had been doing 2 a month every month. I'm actually really happy I got an extra use this month, so I know I could knock it out in, like, a month if I wore it, like, a lot, but I'm not too super concerned about finishing that up like next month. Now, if I'm really wanting to make sure I have an empty, I totally could. But I'm just not too worried about it. Next is Weird Science, an unusual product or formula. I chose the Verb Ghost Dry Oil because dry oil, you have to spray, it all sounds kind of weird. I actually remember to use this a couple of times. It went from 146.1 grams to 132.8. So really happy that I had like a real weight change. I've probably used it like 3 times, but 3 is better than none. Like it's just something I kind of have to remind myself, like, hey, my hands are feeling a little bit dry. I should spray this all over my hair. So I'm actually quite happy that I used that. Next is Valley Girl, or something shimmery, and I actually chose this Temp 2 and BoxyCharm Liquid Glow. Now, this was the other thing that I forgot to weigh last time. Here are my progress marks. Now, I've mostly been mixing this into my foundation. When I have a new body lotion to work on, I will mix some of this in as well, but right now I'm working on a couple of minis that do have this already in there. So it's getting used regularly, but not a lot of it is getting used regularly. So this was the other thing I forgot to weigh. So 2 months ago, it was 26.6 grams. Now it is 22.8, but it was probably 24 something last time, honestly. And next, neon, obviously something neon. You could go for packaging, but I went hardcore. I actually chose an eyeshadow and from my Rebel Rouge Suspended in Dusk palette. Now I want to hit pan on Electrocute. I've used this twice since last time, so I've used it 7 times overall. I still got a ways to go. I've hit pan on one of these shadows before and I'm about to hit pan on another one, so this one might be in here for a while, which is fine. I enjoy using it. I mostly use it as an inner corner shade, but maybe once I hit pan on Zoanthropic and another project, I might use it a few times as a lid shade, or maybe as a crease shade or something like that, since it is a matte. And finally, the 2 products that I brought in last time. First is Betamax, which is small but mighty. I chose the Smith & Co. Black Drop Mattifying Face Primer. I've only used this once since last time, so I did make a mark because I don't think I did last time, but it's basically in the same spot. This is getting my attention this month, so it will probably be done by next update, if not very close, so I'm not worried about that. And finally, the product that I forgot to weigh last time, trying to think of a way to track it. It is the Walkman, used or purchased over and over again, and I chose my little mini Tarte Shape Tape because I got this in an Ipsy bag, and I, in the last year, repurchased it, so I think that counts because I don't actually repurchase a lot of products because I like to try a bunch of new things, so I figured this definitely counted. Now, I counted my uses, which was 7 times. I didn't use this every time I wore makeup. Like today, I'm actually wearing a different concealer that I got in my Ipsy bag for May. Yes, May. So, but this is what I wear under my eyes because I'm also panning a concealer in my, what's it called? Hashtag Team Project Pan, and I hate that concealer under my eyes, so I pulled this in instead. I don't have dry under eyes. I have very greasy under eyes. So Shape Tape actually works really well under my eyes because I know for like 90% of people it's too drying under their eyes, but I happen to love it under there. Now, like I said, finished a product, we get to draw something new. We have numbers 1 through 40 and I write down all the numbers on here to make sure I don't draw the same thing twice. Let's see, number 8. That is Weird Science. I've already drawn that. 26. It does not look like I have drawn 26, so I get to actually look that up. No, I did. Shoot. Yeah, it's one I actually finished. That's why I didn't show up right. Or why I didn't catch it. Let's see, 33. Let's see. It looks like I haven't drawn 33 yet. No, what's 33? Shoulder pads, a product that amplifies mascara, glitter, or highlighter. Okay, I can do that. So let me go draw something and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So for shoulder pads, I chose a highlighter. This is the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Foil Freestyle Highlighter in Sandcastle. Now, I'm already panning 2 highlighters to try and finish them, which is crazy. I know I'm only trying to finish one this year. The other one is in my 50 Shades of Purple, so it can technically finish next year and be fine. So I figure I will put a, what's it called? Usage goal on this 20 times. So I'm sure I will put some good usage on this, but it is a very pretty highlighter. I've actually been craving using this lately, so I'm glad that it popped up for some kind of prompt. So, and I mean, talk about amplify. This thing is intense. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye.